Danny Segura for MMA Junkie. I'm here with Adriano Moraes, who is set to return later this month on March 23rd at 172 for the vacant flyweight title against Yuya Wakamatsu. First of all, Adriano, welcome back to MMA Junkie. How are you doing? How's life, man?
Yes, man. Thank you to have me. I'm doing great, man. I feel good. Thank you to ask. I'm great to be back here in MMA Junkie.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Excited to have you. Another title fight. Your last fight wasn't for a title, but this one will be. And I wanted to ask you, what does this mean for you? Because you've done so much already for one championship, have been in so many big fights. You're getting an opportunity again to become a world champion once again. What does this mean for you at this stage in your career?
Man, it's very good because like to become a world champion, especially in Saitama Super Arena, is a really great opportunity. So it's really cool to fight in this avenue, you know. So I'm feeling blessed right now, and I can't wait.
Yeah, this will be the first time you fight in that arena, correct?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
and I
gonna
know.
be the first time
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna fight in Japan, and after this Japan, I think I'm gonna be the only fighter in the world to have fought in all the Asia capitals.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. Obviously, there's a ton of history there. Like a lot of people will talk about, Madison Square Garden, right? Like, what does it feel to fight at Madison Square Garden, this and that? But Saitama Super Arena is also up there, man. We've seen so many historic things happen in that arena, especially in MMA with Pride and all that. Were you a big fan of Pride? Is that were you a big fan of Pride before like you started fighting, or
Yes,
as
for
you were
sure.
starting?
Yes, for sure. I used to watch a lot of like the videos for sure, the Pride,
Hmm.
to get excited to go to the train, you know, and the man, it's so awesome because a lot of legends rise up in the Pride, you know, especially in Saitama Super Arena. A lot of good battles was like traveled over there. So man, it's
Yeah.
gonna be a dream come true, you know.
Yeah, tons of Brazilian history as well, right? With Shogun, Vanderlei, and like so
Yeah.
many others. Is there a fighter that specifically stood out or that you were a fan of in Pride that was from Brazil?
Yes, for sure, man. Like remember like when Sakuraba starts like to kill all the Brazilians, you know, like
Yeah, all the
that
greats.
story
Yeah.
is funny. Ricardo Arona, you know, he has a really good run over there. The ex murder Vanderlei Silva when like he start like to
Yeah.
bouncing his hand like that and have that entrance like crazy. The Anderson Silva entrance like dancing like
Hmm.
Michael Jackson that time it was crazy, you know, like man, a lot of like movies was pretty good to watch.
Yeah, yeah. So many great moments over there. And I wanted to ask you, this fight, you've done so much for the sport. Some people are wondering, like, is it possible that maybe you pick up a win here, you win the title back, champion once again, and you decide to retire on top? Is that a possibility, or are you planning on continuing fighting beyond March 23rd?
Is that possibility? But like, bro, I mean, feel so young, you know, like
Mhm.
I think my body's still young. I think I can still fighting. Um and for sure, I mean, I did already a lot for the sport. I have been like trade a lot of fights since I was a young age, you know, and but I'm still training hard. I'm still feeling good. I think if God is still give me the blessing of health,
Yeah.
I still out here like fighting, you know. So yes, I think I want to become a champion again. Then let's see what's gonna happen later.
Hmm. Yeah. So as of now, it sounds like there's no intention to retire. So is there sort of something that you're looking for? You have an eye on that will signal you that it's time, or is there something that you still want to achieve? Say win the title and defend it again, or is there something specific that you can pinpoint to what it is you want left in your career, or will it be just like
Yeah,
feeling it out?
yes, have something that I really want to achieve, but right now it's secret. I just like hold with it by myself. and after that I'm gonna like throw it in the air. But for now, but I have some cards in my hands that I wanna show up.
Okay. Will we see them should you win the fight on March 23rd?
Yes, I'm gonna win the fight. I'm gonna become the champion again.
But I'm saying the cards, the things that you want to throw out there, is that what we're gonna see like after the fight? Could we expect
Yes,
that?
you're gonna see after the fight.
Okay. Any clues as to what it is you're referring to? You want to leave us with, or
No, no, I can't say it right now, but it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be fun.
and this will be a rematch. You already fought Wakamatsu in the past before in 2022. I'm sure you've, as part of the camp, you've studied him and you've seen sort of what's been going on in recent years. Do you feel like it'll be a much more different fight than the 2022 meet, or do you feel like we're more or less expecting the same type of battle?
No, of course. I think it's gonna be different because you are in another time. Both of athletes have evolved a lot, you know, and but the goal is the same. I wanna submit him again, you know.
Hmm. So is that your official prediction? You think you're going to get it done again by submission? Maybe a
Yeah,
different
second
one this
round.
time around.
Yeah, second round.
Okay, second round. Okay, guillotine still or something else in store?
Huh?
Guillotine still.
I don't think it's gonna be guillotine because he's gonna be a very aware, but I think it's gonna be another submission.
Okay. Nice. And I also wanted to ask you about one of your teammates and another world champion, but over in the UFC, Alexandre Pantoja, fellow Brazilian. I know you train a lot with him at American Top Team. What's it been like seeing the last few years of the success that he's had? Because it seems like in the last couple of years, he's really turning around his career from, yeah, being a top contender, a very good fighter, to all of a sudden being one of the best ever in that weight class. And today, talked about by many and as one of the best pound for pound as well.
Yes, man, I think he just enjoyed the big opportunity that show up for him, and he go and grab it with his two hands, and now he just enjoy, man, and accumulate a lot of good wins. He's savage, We train together over here. It's iron sharps iron, and man, I'm really happy to see he grows and see him achieve his dreams like that. And bro, I think it's gonna be hard for someone to go there and take his belt back and take
Yeah.
his belt out.
Yeah. Demetrius Johnson retired, but before he made the retirement official, right around the time he did, Pantoja had called him out. How do you think a fight between the two would have gone? You obviously have trained with him and you fought Demetrius. So,
Yeah, if they fought, I gonna help Pantoja because I know the way to win Dimitri Johnson, and I think Pantoja gonna smash.
yeah. Yeah, that would have been interesting to see. And I gotta ask you as well. Like a lot of people think that he's very underrated. Like even though he's champion, even though some see him as the best in the world, a lot of people still don't think he gets enough credit. Do you feel like he does?
Yes, brother, I think he does. He's the champion, His last fight, he just submit the guy came from another promotion. He submit really quick, you know. He has been like active for every fight. I think it's 4 fights straight. He's defending his belt, and I was giving like good fights. He's the cannibal. I think he for sure he deserves respect. He deserves to have more credit for sure. But we Brazilians, we humble guys. We just wanna go there and do the job. You know what I'm saying? And but Pantoja is one of
Yeah,
the great for sure.
yeah. You're obviously, former flyweight champion at one. He is the current flyweight champion in the UFC. But wondering if there's a big difference between you two. Obviously, according to the name, right, same weight class. But I know that one has that hydration clause, so technically the weight is a little bit higher, right, than
Mhm.
flyweight in under the UFC. Is there a big difference between you two size wise?
I'm a little bit tall, but man, he's short, but he's like a tank.
Hmm.
I no need cut my weight to 125. But when you have to make the weight 135 hydrated, it's hard to recover too much. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? It's the same thing like he recovered when he cut from for 125. He gonna fight with around 144, 145,
Yeah.
143. It's the same thing I recovered. You know what I'm saying? This one championship rule set of wins just cut the bad part.
Hmm.
I don't need trying to kill myself to make 125. I can make 135, hydrated, eating a little bit, drinking a lot of water. And when I recover just a little bit, I'm gonna fight with you like 142, 143.
Yeah.
Because I have more long time diet, and I cannot cut severe my weight.
Hmm.
I
Does he
think
get jealous of your training camps and weight cuts?
uh,
Does he get jealous of you, of your training camps and weight cuts, because you have that
yeah,
hydration clause?
I don't think, and I get jealous because he making much more money than me.
All right, Adriano. Well, hopefully you get that money, man. You deserve it as well. You're also a Brazilian great, and you've been at the top for a long time. So again, thank you so much for your time, and best of luck at One Championship 173.
Thank you. Us.